Hello and welcome back to Foreign Chatra. Today we will be taking a look at Guide to Studying in Italy for Indian students. The first step to start with is by researching and choosing a course. Now, it is known that Italy has several world-renowned universities offering diverse degrees in engineering, arts, business, fashion design, and humanities. So, selecting a degree in university is very important, which is why we go for the most popular institutions, such as Politecnico di Milano, which is best known for engineering, architecture, and design. Then we have Sapienza University of Rome for science, medicine, and arts. University of Bologna is one of the oldest universities in the world. When it comes to business and economics, Bocconi University is well known for it. And at last, we have Politecnico di Torino for engineering. In this case, proper research is a necessity for selection of degree as well as university. Checking university website is very important. Exploring English taught programs if you don't know Italian can really help, and comparing tuition fees, scholarships, and course structure will in fact give you a wider idea of the programs. Step 2 is checking eligibility and admission requirements. In the case of academic requirements, for bachelor's degree, also known as laurea triennale, must have completed 12 years of education, which is 10 plus 2. You must have scored at least a minimum of 60% in your 12th standard, but this does not guarantee your selection as some universities require an entrance exam. If you are looking to pursue a master's degree, also known as laurea magistrale, a 3 or 4 year undergraduate program is required, with a minimum of 55 to 60% of marks and a strong statement of purpose, SOP, and letter of recommendation is required. When it comes to language requirements, for English taught courses, they can ask for an IELTS certification with a band range of 6.0 or more, or even TOEFL certification, which can be 80 plus. Now, for Italian taught courses, you need to clear at least B1 or B2 level of Italian through SILS or even CELI tests. The third step now is applying to universities. For applying to universities, you can either directly apply through the university's website or through Universitaly portal for centralized applications. There are also multiple documents required during the application process, such as your passport, which should be valid for at least 18 months, your 10th and 12th mark sheets attested by MEA, your bachelor's degree and transcripts for master's application, IELTS or TOEFL certificate, SOP and LORs, resume or CV, portfolio, if required for courses like design and architecture, and also Italian language proficiency certificate, which is applicable in some cases. You can apply for it 2 times in a year, first being September intake, which you can apply between November to April, and the February intake, which you can apply between June to October. Step 4 is applying for scholarship. Italy offers several fully funded and also partially funded scholarships for Indian students. So let's take a look at what are some of the popular scholarships available. The Italian government scholarships covers your tuition and also gives you a monthly stipend of 900 euros. The second in the list, we have DSU Regional Scholarships, which covers tuition, accommodation, and meals. Now, Invest Your Talent in Italy is also another scholarship. However, this is for master's students who are pursuing their engineering and management studies. Lastly, we have the Erasmus Plus, which covers living expenses for exchange students. You can apply for this scholarship by checking the university's financial aid section. So applying early can play at your advantage as most scholarships have deadlines in March or May. Now the fifth step is pre-enrollment through Universitaly. So once you receive your admission letter, you must pre-enroll yourself on Universitaly. This can be done by going to the website, creating an account, filling in your personal details and uploading your documents, selecting your university and course of choice, and finally submitting and waiting for the university approval. Here, the processing time can range from 4 to 8 weeks. The sixth step under this guide is applying for a student visa, that is type D or long stay visa. You can do so by applying at the Italian Embassy or VFS Visa Center in New Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, Chennai, and Bangalore. There are also various visa requirements for it, such as a valid passport, university admission letter, pre-enrollment confirmation from Universitaly, proof of funds, a minimum of 6,000 euros in a bank account for the past 3 months, your DSU scholarship letter, if applicable, health insurance, which is valid for 1 year with a minimum coverage of 30,000 euros, flight booking and accommodation proof, and lastly, your visa fee, which can range from 8,000 to 9,000 rupees. The processing time here can range from 4 to 6 weeks. In the seventh step, you have to prepare for departure. Now, booking accommodation is very important, so check if there are university dorms available, and the best way to do so is by applying early. There are also various private apartments available. You can look up for sites such as Spota Home or Uniplaces. Now that the accommodation is ready, opening a bank account. UniCredit, Intesa San Paolo, Banca Sella allow non-residents to open bank accounts. Lastly, packing essentials. It is important to convert your currencies from INR to euros. Now, carrying warm clothes can be very helpful as Italy gets cold in winter, and Indian spices and medicines, which are hard to find in Italy, is a necessity. The eighth step within this guide is arriving in Italy. So getting your permesso di soggiorno or your residence permit. Keep in mind that within 8 days of arrival, you have to apply for a permesso di soggiorno at the post office. You can do so by filling up the kit permesso di soggiorno form, submitting documents and paying a fee of around 100 euros and getting an appointment at Questura or police station for biometrics. The processing time here can range from 1 to 3 months. The last and final step is start your studies and settle in Italy. Now, attending orientation, joining student groups, and exploring the city can help you grow during the study abroad journey. Looking for a part-time job, such as 20 hours per week, is allowed. A very important reminder, do look out and apply for a Codice Fiscale Italian tax code for jobs and rentals. Also, here are some final tips to keep in mind. Applying early can help you avoid last-minute stress. Learning basic Italian can help you with daily life in a new country. Now, applying for a DSU scholarship is a must because most Indian students qualify for it, and networking with Indian communities in Italy can help you grow. That was all for today's video. I do hope you have learned something from it. Now, if you do need help with your study abroad programs or even journeys or even scholarships, do contact us because Foreign Chatra offers one-on-one consultation, so we are there to help you. Now, see you all in the next video.